Just over a week ago, 2 cyclists were killed and another injured in a crash on Highway 158 in Midland County. That crash killed Camron Stotts and Mike Mestas and critically injured Jason Haislip. DPS troopers say 38-year-old Ricardo Madeira sped off, leaving the men lying on the pavement. He was arrested and charged with intoxication manslaughter, intoxication assault, and leaving the scene of the crash. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jay Hendricks. Tonight, the lone cyclist who survived that crash is speaking out, and he has something to say to the man accused of killing his friends. In tonight's top story, CBS 7's Lauren Tropea sits down with the man who is just now starting his long road to recovery. Lauren?
Jason Haislip is looking at months before he can get back on his bike. But after losing 2 of his best friends, the ride will never be the same. And he has a few strong words for the man who took his riding buddies away. Jason Haislip took over ownership of Peyton's bike shop almost 7 months ago. And every Wednesday night, about 40 cyclists leave the shop for a ride around Midland. But last Wednesday night changed the course of Jason's life forever.
We had a very light ride that night due to the weather. It was a cool day.
So it was quite possible several more cyclists could have been on the path with Jason, Cameron, and Mike.
We were riding just side by side and visiting, kind of cooling down from our workout. And the next thing I remember was getting put on the ambulance and someone talking to me. They told me that I was hit by a truck. And that's the first thing that I started remembering after the accident. And after that, I didn't want to ask any questions. I didn't want to know where my friends were because I had a pretty good idea at that point what had happened.
But the details are fuzzy for Jason. He only recalls the moments leading up to the crash.
We were just talking about bike stuff and our team stuff, and then nothing. And so I don't remember an impact. I don't remember what happened.
Police say a drunk driver slammed into all 3 cyclists, killing his 2 best friends. So we asked Jason what he would like to say to the man who took his loved ones away.
I would have to say, wow, you took away 2 of my friends, and it's the most irresponsible, horrible thing that anybody could do. And very selfish.
And even though Jason survived the crash, he didn't walk away unscathed. He has a laundry list of injuries, including 2 cracked ribs, 2 fractured vertebrae, a broken collarbone, and a punctured lung. But his spirits are high, and all he wants is to be able to hop back on his bike. Now, as far as a timeline for Jason's road to recovery, it will take about 6 weeks for his cracked ribs and fractured vertebrae to heal, and about 3 months for all his other injuries. We wish you a speedy recovery, Jason. Reporting live in the studio, Lauren Tropea, CBS 7 News.
Lauren, thanks. Cycle Bar, an indoor cycling facility in Midland, is sponsoring a fundraiser for the families of the crash victims, and Jason Haislip will be in attendance. The fundraiser is tomorrow at Cycle Bar and begins at noon. If you'd like more information, you can contact Shelley Hubbard. Her number 559-9067.